All right, so we are going live. Awesome, awesome. So what I'm going to do quickly is before I get into it, I'm just going to quickly share my screen just to make sure that I am live. And pretty cool because today I'm actually live on, as usual, multiple platforms. I'm using a really cool app. So I'm on a Facebook, my Facebook profile, my Facebook page, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope. I've got my phone set up here as well for Instagram going live. It's a pretty crazy office. Decked out. Pretty cool though. But look, today I'm going live because I've got something awesome to share. All right. So before I get into the topic, I'm actually going to be giving away 4 courses, 4 Ray Higdon courses, of his very first course ever. Right. So if you guys stick around, I'm going to share with you how you can get one of those. But if you're jumping on here live, drop a comment. Let me know, where you're coming in from. Always love to see, where people are coming onto the call from around the world. I'm in Perth myself. It's 11:30 p.m. here. I always tend to do this at night because it just gets most people. I think we've got a big audience in America. Let me get into it. So today, got a topic that I want to share. Okay, and the topic is, a one simple strategy to make some quick cash today. Okay. And it is a strategy. Like, I'm actually going to give you some steps that, it doesn't matter what businesses you're building. If you're in network marketing, affiliate marketing, maybe you've got your own business and your own products. If you want to be able to know how you can create some quick cash, like if you wanted to literally today or over the next 2 days, I'm going to give you some steps that you can take to actually make that happen. Okay, so I'm not going to be it's going to be none of this, like, give you some vague tips or anything like that. It's actually going to be I think you guys, if you guys have watched any of my trainings that I do, I like to deliver actionable stuff, right? There's too many people out there that are just like, let me give you the big picture and then, spend a ton of money just to get everything else, right? So I want to help you guys get results. So again, if you implement this one simple strategy, you're going to be able to make some quick cash, an influx of cash. And the cool thing about it is it's simple and it's low tech. So you don't have to get into like funnel building or even prospecting or email marketing or webinars or anything like that. It's just a very quick way to be able to, generate some inquiries and then get some quick cash. I mean, who wants to learn how to do that? Let me know in the comments below if that's piqued your curiosity. But I've got a quick shout out here. I've got here, on YouTube, we've got Nick from London. Awesome. Good to have you on here, Nick. Got Barry from Scotland. Very cool. So you guys are on that side of the world. Got Amanda, who's in Canada. I know you're in Canada. That's pretty cool. And then on Instagram, we've got, names don't come up. We've got, I think it was CB on here as well. And I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Kurchia. I'm not even going to try. But awesome. So good to have you guys on here. So before I get into this actual, quick cash strategy that I want to share with you, as you guys know, I mentioned already at the beginning, I'm going to give away 4 courses, 4 Ray Higdon courses. So his very first course called Master Sponsoring Series, like no joke, it's a $297 value. Like you'd pay $300 for it. But I'm going to give 4 away. And for anyone that's watching right now, because one of you guys might want it. So I'm going to give you the opportunity because you're live, and then I'm going to get into the content. So I'm not going to spend too much time, like, what do you call it, getting into it right now, and I share more about it. But if it's something you want now, you can go quickly get it, and then I'll get into the content. So the course is a Master Sponsoring Series, and I will do a screen share at the end. It's a $300 course that you would normally pay for. 4 modules is like over 4 hours worth of content on how to, let me quickly read a little bit about it because it's here, right? So the secret questions of master recruiters, daily routine, objection handling, being able to learn mass persuasion and how to use sponsoring leverage. So it's all about how to actually have conversations, whether it's on Messenger, on the phone, and be able to recruit people, right? Or sign people up if you're in affiliate marketing, because very often it's a conversation you have to have in order to move someone from lead to prospect to a sale. And this course is going to help you do that. Now, if only giving away 4, right? And I'm going to be transparent why I'm doing this as well. So I'm in a company that I'm about to hit the next rank personally. And all I need to get is 4 people at and all they have to spend is $1, like no jokes, $1. Right. And for me, I was like, well, let me put something out there ridiculous that people can just, give away a course in exchange for $1 and receive coaching from me over the next 2 weeks and receive another course that you're going to get as well on social media. I'm not going to go into too much details right now, but it's literally only $1. So if you want to learn how you can get, this Ray Higdon's course, I'm going to bring up the website you can go to. It's called alexford.co/cashflow. alexford.co/cashflow. You can watch the video in there if you want, or just click the first button to be able to purchase the $1 course, and then inbox me, message me. You'll get details anyways, and I'll give you access to Ray Higdon's course. I'll give you access to the social media course. I'll give you access to a Facebook group where I'm going to train you on lead generation and how to promote and make sales, not generate leads, how to make sales over the next 2 weeks. Right, so again, alexford.co/cashflow. Now, I'm not going to go into more of that right now because I do want to get this content out because it's powerful. I've used it in my business before. And let me share you a quick story, actually, how this came about. Right, so firstly, one of the big problems that, just hang on, let's go to get something out of here. Cool, so, one of the big problems that people have when they start a business online, I got to remember I'm on Instagram as well. Hey guys, so one of the things that I got to remember that problems that people have when they build a business is, at the beginning, they've got to learn new skills, right? I mean, you're learning a new career. So you got to learn new skills. You got to learn new strategies. You got to learn how to have conversations. You got to learn how to communicate with people. You might have to set up a website. You might have to set up an email list. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff, right? Running ads, and it takes some time. It takes some time. And in that initial moment, hey, Clinton, I see you're on here as well. And in that initial time when you're learning things, it can be frustrating and painful. I mean, who gets it? You start an online business, network marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever it is. And, your goal is to make money, right? That's why you got started, But 2 weeks goes by and you haven't made a sale. A month goes by, 2 months goes by, and you still haven't made a sale. You're right. And sometimes 6 months go by or 9, 12 months and you still haven't made a sale, right? But you're learning all this stuff, right? And you're actioning all these things. But it can be a little bit frustrating, right? Who's been there? Let me know in the comments below, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Instagram. Just let me know in the comments. I would love to know who's experienced, pain pretty much, right? Because you just want to make money, but it's taking time, right? And then if you're in depending on where you're at, if you're in network marketing, you have to build a team, and then you have to get that team to produce, because if they produce, then the residual income kicks in, right? Or if you're in affiliate marketing, right, you got to figure out Facebook ads and maybe email lists and all this stuff. Hey, Daz, good to see you on here, brother. I know your Instagram there. So, you're trying to figure, Clinton, you're just starting out. All right. So you might feel, that frustration in the beginning, right? So what if you were able to, instead of waiting so long, right, you could quickly do something very simple. Barry says it always takes longer. Absolutely. Right. You could implement a simple strategy that could bring in some extra cash flow for you, really, really quickly within a couple of days, right? 2 days or so. Who would love to learn that, right? If you want to learn that, let me know in the comments, and then I'll share that with you. All right. So that's a problem people can have when they're building a business, right? So what is the solution in the meantime to be able to make that extra cash flow for themselves? So the solution, one, is instant cash flow, right? That's it. And this is how you do it, right? It's you want to create simple, right? And I like to keep things simple. So this is why it's simple value sessions that you charge for. Okay. Now, what the heck does that mean? Right now, I'm not saying go do coaching or anything like that, right? A lot of people, especially when they're new, you can't really go coach anyone because you're new. You don't have a ton of knowledge, right? But you have access to knowledge and you're learning yourself, and you might have training in your company or education that you've bought or a course or anything like that, right? But what you can do, right, is go and learn something really simple. And I'm going to actually tell you exactly what you can do specifically. That's the easiest way to do it. But you can learn something like a very basic strategy, right? That a new person, someone that's maybe not as far ahead as you, that you can go teach to them and is going to help them to get a result, even if it's a small result, right? And you can charge them for it, right? I don't know if anyone's ever you guys have ever given like free coaching or free education or helped out anyone for free. I did that in the beginning a lot, and I spent a lot of time doing it, and I didn't charge anything, and I didn't make money. And again, it can be another frustrating thing. So if that's something that you've done, time to start charging, right? If you're already doing that. If you're new and you're still learning a little bit about marketing, but you've learned something, you can go and do this, right? So what specifically am I talking about? Let me give you the strategy. So if you've started in a company and maybe you've learned about how to set up your Facebook profile for success, right? That's a big thing that some companies teach, or you literally buy courses as well that just teach you that. I've got one as well that will teach you how to set up, like how to lay out your Facebook profile, or even your Instagram if you're on Instagram, right? How to set up your Instagram, right? What to post on your Instagram, what to put on your bio if you're watching on Instagram, right? Or maybe YouTube, like how do you set up your YouTube channel if you know a little bit about that, right? Maybe you can spend 20 minutes, even 30 minutes. Hey, maybe you could spend an hour with someone just looking at their YouTube channel and giving them pointers on how they can improve it, right? And once you learn that yourself, and you want to do it for yourself. You want to make your profile look good, or whatever channel you're making look good. Hey, Camille, good to see you on here. But you want to make whatever your profile is look amazing, right? But once you've made it look amazing, and before I go into why, the reason you want to do it is because a great profile is going to attract people to you, and they're going to want people to connect. Network marketing and affiliate marketing, I'd love to know how many profiles have you seen in the past where when you look at it, it just looks like spam. It looks like a billboard, right? And you don't even want to be their friend. Like you don't want to connect with them, or maybe someone sends you a friend request and then you don't want to accept it because you know that this is going to be all pitchy and it's yucky, right? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments who's found a profile like that, or a person's profile. And if you're not wanting to connect with someone that has a profile like that, that's hurting them. Like that person, not you, of course, but that's hurting that person's business. Because if you don't want to connect with them, other people aren't going to want to connect with them either. And then they're not going to generate leads. They're not going to make sales. They're not going to grow their business, and they're stuck, right? So what if you could learn how to create your profile, make your profile look amazing, right? And learn about that. Like really within a week, 1 day, 2 days, you could learn how to do that and make your profile look good. Once you've done that, and you have literally, it's just one little skill set, right? I'm not saying go teach someone how to create funnels and their entire branding message and all that, right? It's just one little strategy, which is how to, set up your Facebook profile for profits. And then what you do is, once you know how to do that, you turn around and you promote that, right? So you can promote it if you've got other marketers you're friends with, excellent. If you don't, you can promote it in Facebook groups where there are other marketers. So there's Facebook, like network marketing Facebook groups. There is affiliate marketing Facebook, online marketing, online business, home business Facebook groups. Like there's a ton on Facebook, right? And on Instagram, you can create posts and put relatable hashtags, right, on that promotional post, right? Hashtag network marketing, hashtag affiliate marketing, hashtag online marketing, so that people that are in that industry are going to find that. And this is what your post can say, something along these lines, right? You could say, if I can show you a way, right? Or if I could show you how to set up, or actually call it a review, right? If I could offer you a Facebook profile review to help you set up your Facebook, to help you set up your profile for success, so that you can generate more leads and make more sales in your business? Would you want to learn more? Question mark, right? Simple post, right? If so, type yes below, and I'll PM you the details, or DM you the details if you're on Instagram, right? Simple post, right? But so many people, they're struggling with their Facebook profile. And if you created a little promotional post like that, I'd love to know, anyone that's watching, do you think that people that are struggling, you could potentially get, even if it was one person, maybe two, maybe three, maybe five people that are like, yeah, I need help with that. Please, like, share more details with me. And let me know in the comments, do you think someone would get value from that? Barry's saying yes. There you go, right? And once people say yes, you can inbox them, right? And just share with them. Maybe you could have just a quick conversation. By the way, that course that I mentioned, that I'm giving away, that has all of this and how to have conversations. But you could inbox them, right? And just be like, hey, thanks for, commenting on my post. I always just like to be personable. So I'd say thanks. Other marketers are going to say, no, don't say thanks, because you got to be authoritative and a leader. I'm just like, stuff it. Like, thanks. Hey, thanks for commenting on that post. Appreciate it. Love to share more about how, I can help you set up your, Facebook profile for success. And just ask them a question, ask them, what business, tell me a little bit about your business. Like, what business are you in? And right, they'll tell you a little bit about it. And then you could ask, and what is it that you've been struggling with your business, up to this point? And they'll tell you, can generate leads, blah, blah, and, can recruit reps or get sales or whatever it is, right? You just want to ask them a few questions to be personable, right? And once they've asked you a few questions, I would recommend to get them on a Zoom call, maybe a little bit more advanced, or on the phone. But if you want, you could just have a conversation with them on Messenger via DM, and just offer them that you're currently doing. It could be 30-minute Facebook profile reviews, and you could share with them some value. You could be like, look, one of the reasons a lot of people don't generate leads or build their business is because their profiles isn't set up to be able to attract people to you that are interested in whatever you have to offer. And by setting up your profile for success, one, more people will want to connect with you, but also, like, people will find you and just want to send you friend requests. So you teach them a little bit about that. And then you let them know, look, I'm doing Facebook profile reviews for, a 30-minute session, and then you put your price on it, right? You could charge $29, right? You could charge $49. Heck, if you're doing a 1-hour session where this is probably a little bit more advanced, but if you were doing a 1-hour session where you're going to review their Facebook profile, maybe, if you know a little bit more about prospecting or conversations, maybe you could, see where they're at and give them some tips within 1 hour, and you could charge $99. Now, do you think that there would be people out there that are struggling in their businesses? They're not generating leads. They're not making sales, that would pay $29, maybe $49 even. Let's just go 29, right? I mean, if you're just new, you might want to start low, but that would pay $29 for a 30-minute session where you're going to help them and point them in the right direction to set up their Facebook profile, so that in 5 days, a week, they're generating leads, and who knows, maybe potentially making sales. I'd love to know, right? Super simple strategy. Super simple. And I did this initially in my business in the beginning. First, I started doing it for free. And I'm telling you, if you're doing it for free, it's a killer, because you can spend so much time doing free coaching, and people are appreciative and they love you for it. But the funny thing is, when people don't pay for stuff, they don't appreciate it and they don't take action on it, right? For some reason, they just love that they got free stuff, and they'll love you for it. But what's the point of spending so much time doing this free one-on-one sessions and you're not getting charged for it, right? Heck, if you want to start in the beginning, charge $10, right? And until you feel comfortable, charge $5. I would go higher. Charge something that feels uncomfortable. If you've never charged money and charging $29 feels uncomfortable, charge $29 because that's going to stretch you, right, as to what you can charge. But with me initially in the beginning, I did it for free, and I got to a point where I started charging for this, right? And then I started charging a few $100, and no jokes, I've had, and I'm not saying you have to get into coaching, but for me, this is just my story in this part. Doing this and starting to charge made me feel more comfortable to the point where, I've had coaching clients pay me, like, you don't have to build a coaching business if you want. I'm just kind of showing you where I got to. And if that's something you want to do, you can get to that point by following this strategy. But I got to the point where I had coaching clients paying me $2,000 a month, and that's US. I like on their kind of like a retainer, like ongoing, right? Or $5,000 all in one go for 3 months worth of coaching, right? I mean, now we're talking about future stuff that you could do. That could potentially be, 2-3 years or whatever. But right now, you can start bringing in some quick cash by helping other people, 30 minutes, helping set their profile up. And now you've made some income. And now a lot of people, $29 is quite a bit. It can help them pay some bills. You could use it maybe for paid advertising. You could use it for your ordership if you've got that in network marketing or any other memberships that you're paying for monthly, right? It's cash. Right. And then you can up that as you go and as you improve this skill set, because once you get good at helping other people set their stuff up, and especially if you ask them to give you a testimonial, right? Now, this is a $10,000 tip right here. If you ask them to, hey, look, did you get value from that and all, yeah. And you say, look, I'd love if you could give me, a short testimonial, right? Or post a short testimonial, even better, right? On your Facebook profile, to just go post one there. Because then you can screenshot it, and then you can use that to promote future, little Facebook profile reviews. Is that powerful or what? So I hope that added value, right? If it did, definitely let me know in the comments below, whether you're live or you're watching the replay. But I know a lot of people that have done this, and a lot of people that have been able to create, even a few $100, $100, $200 extra cash per week while they're building whatever business they're building, their MLM team or network marketing, affiliate marketing, anything, right? So all you got to do is get out of your own way, get out of your comfort zone, take action, and go create one of those promotional posts. But first you got to learn it and set up your profile, right? If you guys want to learn how to set up a profile, here's another little tip. What if you guys want a course or something, then find one. I've got one. You can let me know, or just go research top leaders in the industry, right? So I mean, Ray Higdon is one, right? Look at his profiles, look at his Facebook pages, look at other leaders and how they, like, what are they doing? What do their cover photos have in common? What are they posting on their newsfeed, right? What are they? On the side of Facebook, you can add photos and images, and there's the bio, right? What are they adding on their bio? If you're doing Instagram reviews, then you can just have a look at the leaders. What are they putting in their bios there? And also posting in terms of images and videos and maybe IGTVs and all that, right? And once you figured it out, now you can go in and do it for yourself first, but then you can go and offer these little strategy sessions or these little profile reviews. So hope that added value. There was a lot there that I shared, but you can totally go create some cash flow pretty quickly like this. But that's it. So let me know, guys, if you got value, if that makes sense, or just put a big X in the comments below. But what I wanted to quickly share, it's going to take 2 minutes. Hey, Michael, awesome to see you on here as well, is how you can potentially get, one of those 4 courses of Ray Higdon's, right? So I'm going to quickly do a screen share. I'm going to take probably 2 minutes to do it and kind of show you. And it looks like someone already got one. So that means I'm just quickly checking my email. So that means there's only 3 left. Oh, hang on. Looks like there's 2 that just came through. Oh, one just came through. Cool. So it looks like there's 3 left. So if you guys want one of those Ray Higdon courses, let me quickly share with you how you can get one for free, right? So I'm going to quickly share my screen, and if you're on Instagram, I can't share my screen. Actually, I know what I can do. I can go flip the camera around. There we go. Probably not going to look the best, but it'll work. Right. There we go. Tricky. Cool. So let me share my screen here, and I'm going to share this application window there. Cool. So if you can see this, if you can let me know if you can see this on your on the video there. Let me just quickly double check that you can. Yeah. All right. Cool. So this is the course, guys, and there's only 3 left as of right now making this video. So if you want it for free, go snatch it up, and I'll share with you exactly how you can get it. Actually, if you want to get it, let me quickly put up where you can go get it. Right. So. Oh, there we go. That's the link there, alexford.co/cashflow. But I'm only giving 4 of these away, right? And this course, it's a full-on course, right? So there's 4 modules. You learn the secret questions of master recruiters, right? Daily routine, objection handling, mass persuasion, prospecting and test closing. And there's a bunch of bonuses here. Now, it's a $207 course. If you want to go pay that much for it, totally cool. But giving 3 of these away. And what I'm doing as well is, if you get this course, I've got a marketing training Facebook group that you'll get access to, right? So in this group, I'm currently doing some training on how to generate leads and on Facebook and Instagram, and also how to convert them into sales, specifically promotional techniques that I've used that actually work, right? I've been able to make up to over 500 sales within I think like a 2-week period was the max, right? So this is what you're going to learn, right? And in here, there's a bunch of training. People are asking questions, sharing what they're promoting. They're sharing, the posts that they're creating and getting advice from me to see, right, if they're going to work. I did a training 2 days ago. Like, check this out: 1 hour and 10-minute training on how to launch a promotion and generate instant leads. And I even give a document on here that actually gives you the templates. Actually, I'm not going to play that, on how you can just fill in the blanks and go start promoting right away, right? So you're going to get access to this Facebook group. And right now, actually, let me move on to the next thing. So the way to be able to get that is you just go to the link on this page, or that you can see on the video. That's going to bring you here, and you're going to be able to watch a video, a bit of a training video on how you can, even more in depth, on how you can create even more quick cash flow, instant profits. And there is the ability right now, it's only for the next 12 days. No, I'm not selling a business opportunity here. I'm not selling, any MLM or anything like that. There is an offer that some friends of mine in online marketing are doing right now, where you can make up to $1,500 per sale. And literally it's just a $1 investment, right? So this video will train you on how I've been able to do that, how to make, over $1,000 per sale and not even have to do any selling. Right. So by having other people and professionals do the selling for you. And if you want to be a part of this, right, and be able to promote that, all you have to do is buy, and I didn't bring it up, it's a $1 course, right? It's all explained in the video there anyways, right? This $1 course, it's an attraction mark. As you can see, it's only $1. Like, literally, there's no catch here, right? And this has got, interviews from all these guys as well here. Like, you may recognize some of these. You've got Ray Higdon's there already, right? Diane Hoffman, a bunch of leaders, right? So it's only for $1. And the reason is this is going to form part of the promotion so that you can access the link to promote. So it's literally only $1. You'll get access to the Facebook group. There's only 3 of the sponsoring series courses left. And you're also getting another course, a top 5 social posts for success. So actual 5 posts on how to go and create posts that are going to convert into leads and sales. So that's it, right? It's only $1 if you want the course. I'm going to quickly come back here to myself to bring me. How do I stop sharing? Cool. There we go. So if you want that course, like, literally, think on my web, like, you can even buy it on my website, alexfordlive.com. I've got courses there. I think it might be $297 or $200. But anyways, the point is, like, no jokes, it's totally free. You can have it. It's only going to cost you $1. And you're getting over $2,000 worth of, courses and training from myself. You can go start watching that training right now with, the promotional training. So go check it out, alexford.co/cashflow. If you have any questions, send me a private message. and I'll be happy to answer them. But I mean, it's only $1, really. What I'm not even going to try to sell it because I mean, what have you got to lose and all that? You're getting, a ton of stuff there. So I hope you guys got value from this. Now, Charlotte, I know you're on here as well. So some of you guys that are already in the Facebook group, what I've decided to do is if you're already in the Facebook group, in the marketing Facebook group, I'm going to give you access to that course because I thought it would be unfair to just I'm only giving 3 away right now. But if you're already in the Facebook group, you'll get that course anyways, added to the membership site probably in the next 24 hours. All right. So you get an email saying that it's been unlocked. Trust me, it's a course you want to go over because it's powerful, right? If I was to put a result that I've created thanks to that course itself, it's helped me make, even I mentioned at the beginning, $2,000 per month coaching packages, $5,000 per month, $2,500 products, like, $1,000 commissions, $3,000, $5,000 commissions. That has helped me to be able to have the conversations as well. And this is more in the selling aspect of things, but it's helped me to be able to, sponsor and make sales, right? So if you want it, go get it. There's only 3 left. It's only $1. And I'll reach out to you with access to that course, within 24 hours as well, if you go get that. So that's it for me. And hey, look, guys, if you have any topics or anything that you want me to cover, I'm going to be doing Facebook Lives, every 2 to 3 days now, delivering value, helping you guys build your business. So if you have any topics or any questions that you feel would help you to grow your business, just drop them in the comments below. And, I'll, happy to do some trainings in the future on exactly what can help you to be able to take your business to the next level. All right. So go get that course. And, even if there's still, let me check, there's still 3 left, I'm sure. But even if you get the $1, trust me, the training that you're going to get from what I'm doing in the Facebook group, you could have paid me $1,000 I could have charged $1,000 just for that training that you're going to continue to get over the next, 2 weeks. And I'm going to be doing a training in 30 minutes, by the way, in there on more promotional strategies. So how you can share whatever, your products, your opportunity, any services, and the other thing I'm going to share tonight as well, how to actually do simple copywriting, because that's a big key. With copywriting, you can either, you got to learn to write, right? In a way that's not salesy, because so many people are way too salesy. So if you can write in a way that's going to be relatable and that people are going to see some value in what you're sharing, then people are going to go check out your opportunity, product or service or whatever you got to offer. So if you want to be part of that training, last training was an hour long. I don't know how long this one's going to go, could possibly go an hour. Then go get that $1 course. The link for the Facebook group will be on that page. The link's here, alexford.co/cashflow. You can join right away. And as soon as we see the notification that you've joined the group, we'll accept it and you'll be able to get on that training. But I'll be doing that in 30 minutes. So that'll be at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right. And that's it for me. Thanks for joining and being a part of today. And I'll catch you guys on the next Facebook Live and possibly in the Facebook group as well. You guys take care.